what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're pushing out another Apex figure review because it's crazy, guys, how much support you guys have been putting into the Mirage Apex Legends video, the Mirage figure. It's just absolutely insane. I put that out with the intention of, maybe getting, I don't know, with the track that we've been getting recently, maybe 40 to 50 views on it, but you guys blew it up, man. It's like almost one of my top viewed videos. My top viewed is that Battle Damage City Hunter, but go watch Assassin. I really enjoy that one. It would make my day, getting it over 150, because I think it's like 135, something like that. I don't know, but I want to see it over 150. It's all right. I'm just giving you suggestions, but yeah, today we're reviewing the Jakks Apex Legends Revenant, and I gotta say right before I start the video, I'm a huge fan of Apex Legends. I really enjoy the game. I love the way it works. I just love it in general, and I recently got Revenant, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and I've just gone crazy with him. I've gotten, within the first couple days, I got over 75 kills on, I got the banner, tracker, and I just gotta say I love his tactical and his main. But yeah, with all that being said and done, I'm gonna switch over to the box so we can review it. Alright guys, here we have his box, and like the Mirage box, it's pretty basic. I'm gonna be honest. It gets the job done, but it's quite basic, and I wish that they would have put a little bit of something, like maybe the person's head or something on the bottom part. I don't know, but yeah. Oh, I also gotta say I got a new watch recently, so if this bothers you, just let me know, like if it gets in the way of anything or if it contrasts with the figure, so let me know and I'll stop wearing it in videos. But yeah, this watch is pretty cool actually, so, but it's all up to you. This is pretty much your channel. So, yeah, let's just start with the front. So with the front, it says Revenant. How cool, right? Sorry, 7-year-olds can't play with this. I'm just kidding. Yeah, there's some safety warnings. Front, you got the little weird brown mysterious stain, and then we got the outlines of where he came in with all of the accessories. And speaking of accessories, I have to say I'm sorry, someone commented on the Mirage video he does come with a stand. I'm sorry about that. I really did not see it, so I apologize for that. And I have the stand for Mirage right here. It's nothing special, but that's the stand that Mirage came with, so sorry, I'm sorry about that. I really did not see it. I 100% apologize, and I'm sorry. Okay, but there's the top, pretty cool Apex logo. It says Revenant, no more Apex logo. Back, the back is actually really, really, really cool. I really enjoy the pose they have him with. He has the longbow and his, main, or his death totem, his it's pretty awesome. But yeah, then some other figures you can get. I actually have all three of these. I have all of the Apex figures right now that are out. I need them. I 100% need them to make a Gibraltar figure. That would be absolutely amazing, wouldn't it? That would just be insane. But yeah, some more information on him if you want to read that. I'm gonna let you pause that. And 25 points of articulation. There's the other side, nice little art. Number 4. Bottom. Sorry, this does not have a Randy like our NECA. But then, Apex logo, Respawn, EA. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the box. And there's not much going on with it. I do kind of enjoy it, I don't know. It's just, you know what I mean? It's kind of meh, bland, but all the Apex boxes are like that, so let's just get on to the accessories, shall we? Alrighty guys, here we have all of the accessories, or all of his accessories, and they're as much as I love this figure, there's just, I don't know, but I just, hopefully you feel what I mean. I don't know how to put it in words, but the best way I can sum it up in words is that they could have done a little better with this, not gonna lie. But yeah, let's just start with the Death Totem, which is, I gotta say, out of all three accessories, is easily the coolest. And yeah, this is actually really cool. Some really nice detail on this. And yeah, just look at that. It got the little Revenant skulls, bottom of it, nothing really. And it stands like that. And then nice little red shading, nice little pattern, pointy. Not really that pointy actually, but yeah, not too much going on with this one, or the Death Totem. And I'm gonna briefly explain to you, if you don't know what the Death Totem does, and if you haven't played the game, the Death Totem pretty much just, whenever he raises it, you want to put it in a safe position or in a safe place, because it like prevents you from dying, or sort of ish. I mean, it's pretty easy to die with it, but if you don't, so what it does is it prevents you from dying once you like do whatever your interact button is with it. You go death proof, and you can push into fights, and once you push into fights, if you take enough damage to get knocked or die, it'll teleport you right back to the Death Totem, and then that gives you a chance to either heal up really quickly and go back to the fight, or heal up really quickly and just chill out for a second. I don't know, I like to heal up and then go back into the fight. But yeah, that's quickly a little brief history and how it works on you know, Death Totem. And here we have the Longbow DMR, and this is actually a really good weapon. It does like 55 body damage, and it's actually really good. It does take sniper ammo though, so you are gonna run out of that pretty quick. There's actually some really nice detail on this. I'm actually quite surprised at how good Jakks did with this. Yeah, you can even see the little bar that, you know, if you don't know what that does, it pretty much loads or cocks the gun back so you can fire once you reload. Like, you push it up, load in, or put the mag in, then you pull it back, and bing, 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 you know what I mean? But, yeah, some really nice detail on this. Foregrip, you can even see, like, the sights and stuff. The sights, sadly, you cannot see through. That would have been absolutely awesome detail, but it's an Apex figure. I mean, I expected a lot, but they definitely delivered. But they could have delivered a little more with the sight. But, yeah, pretty cool. And, that's going to be it for the Longbow. But now we're going to move on to one of the coolest accessories I've seen with an Apex figure. The Blade Hand. And if you don't know what this is, it's pretty much like, so his hand pretty much just like turns into a blade, and one of his finishing moves is he stabs the other legend in the chest with it and lifts him up and like basically kills him. But I mean, that's the point. It's a blade hand. So yeah, it's got some nice detail on it as well. See the nice figure of the hand. You can see all the shapes. Look at that little Hammond Robotics symbol. So also, if you don't know what Hammond Robotics is, it's basically the robotic engineering company, or the part of the huge lore for Apex Legends, and they basically made his body and I think a couple other people or legends. I don't know. The lore is way too confusing. Some of you know more about it than I do, and I would actually be very appreciative if you guys would give me a little more information on the lore in the comments, so that way I could be more educated for other videos. That would be very helpful. And yeah, just thank you, if you will. But yeah. So the palm of his hand is pretty bare. There's literally like nothing cool about it. His little thumb, you got a couple rings. But yeah, it's not too much going on with his accessories, but they are still quite cool, I gotta say myself. They are quite cool, but they could have done a little more. But with all that being said and done again, we can move on to the figure himself. Okay, guys, here we have himself in the robotic flesh, or metal, whatever you want to say. I don't really care. But here we have him, and he's actually quite a cool figure, I have to say myself. Now, like the box said, he does have 25 points of articulation, and that actually can be pulled off. That can actually be used to pull off. Oh my goodness, that can actually be used to pull off some pretty cool and interesting poses. Just go look up Jakks Revenant figure cool poses. That's what I did, and there's actually some awesome ones that I've seen with his accessories, and yeah, it's just, this figure's all around awesome, and I can't wait to show you. So what we're gonna start with is the front, like always, and yeah, he's got some nice detail with that. His feet actually like the aliens or the predators. Sometimes the predators have their feet move like that, but I think I have a couple of them. But yeah, his toes move like that, which can be used to pull off some pretty interesting poses. I call this one the Tiger Woods or the General Grievous. Do you guys know that meme? That'd be funny if you do. But yeah, knees bend this way. They can even be moved around like that because of this ball joint right here. And you can just kick them or kick like that. Same thing with this leg. There's some nice detail on that. Side of the leg. I wish they would have hidden that or painted that. I don't know. Whatever they could have done to hide that and that would be affected, that would be pretty cool. He's got this pretty little weird loincloth here. There's still some like detail under that, but it's quite difficult to lift. And it would pretty much rip it. See how I'm already like ripping it? Like, can you see that? I don't know. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Nice see-through body. I'm glad they did all the work they could to make him look as real as they could for a figure. I'm really glad they did this much good work. And there's nice little pouches moving up his chest. You got all the little arrows. Moving on to the forearms, or in the arms, there's actually some nice mobility on these, or articulation. The arms can be extended like that, anywhere you want. Boom. But they can be spun like that, spin it around. Same thing with the hands. They can be spun around individually as well. And yeah, not too much going on with the arms, except for the fact that you can like even do this, like have it almost reach his other arm. Like that just looks weird. That looks uncanny valley-ish, you know what I mean? I don't know. But this little spikes on the shoulder pads. Go on to the other arm, same exact movement and articulation, like something like that you can just weirdly do. You know, have a lot of fun with this figure. And moving on this arm, you can actually see his little bit of sort of tactical, his death ball, as I like to call it. He launches this like glowing floating ball out, and it does 10 base body damage. And whenever it hits a person, they can't use any of their abilities for 20 seconds. And it's actually quite effective. If you're close enough, you can land a lot of good shots on them, because it's pretty effective because it blocks a lot of their screen too. It's actually quite annoying to get hit with it, but it's not quite annoying to use it, you know what I mean? But moving on to the head now, you can see his little scarf. He got some nice detail on the side of the head, you know, that's really awesome. I was thinking at the beginning whenever I first got this figure, that's a reference to his trailer whenever we, you know, saw him shaving, or saw the robot thinking he was still a human shaving, and he was like shaving his mask or cloth on his face or whatever off, and I think that's really cool, but I don't know if it is, so I'm just gonna say it's not to be safe, but if it is, that's really cool, Jakks. Yellow eyes, and yeah, got some nice little lines coming from that, looking like Pennywise. But little circle up top, this nice little bandana on. Yup. And then going to the back of the legs. It's a nice detail back at the loincloth. Still an amazing amount of detail right here within the legs. Don't like how they made them a little wide. I know that's how they are in the game, but it just doesn't look right. You know what I mean? Like, compared to that to the game, he looks like he has weirdly wide hips. You know what I mean? But, yeah, moving up, you can see all the details on his spine, or what's supposed to be a spine. And this is his jetpack, or, you know, like his thruster. I don't know how you want to describe it, but whenever you're dropping in on the map, you can, this helps you thrust down, and it emits a cloud of smoke, you know. But yeah, nice details on the back of the arms, and then pouches, more symbols, more detail. Amazing. Yeah. And that's gonna be about it with the figure, you guys. I really do hope that you guys enjoy this. I wanted to take my time with this guy, so I think this video is gonna be a little bit longer, or just over what I usually have him at. And I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, drop a like, subscribe if you like the content that we do here, and I will see you guys in the next one.